Hello, welcome students. In previous lecture, we seen that cantilever beam or cantilever with point load, and today we are going to discuss the cantilever with UDL over entire span. Okay, that is what slope and deflection of cantilever with UDL over entire span. Consider cantilever AB of length L carrying a uniformly distributed load of W per unit length over entire span is shown in figure. This is what AB, this is what cantilever beam, this is W per unit length, this is what UDL. Now next is what this XX section. This XX section is at distance x from this point B. Because of this, what happens, this at fixed end there is no any deflection, and that in that free end there is a deflection. This is nothing but what YB. This is what maximum deflection. Okay, and this is nothing but what theta B. This theta B is nothing but what slope of the cantilever. Okay, now this total length is what L. Consider a section XX as at a center at a distance x from the free end. Bending moment at this section XX is, that means we are going to take the bending moment at XX section. Therefore M at x is equal to minus W into x square divided by 2. That means minus W into x, this is what force, into x by 2, that is what distance. Okay, that means minus W x square divided by 2. Therefore Mx is equal to, Mx is, that is bending moment is again written by EI d square y divided by dx square is equal to minus W x square divided by 2. Now we are going to integrate the above equation. Now after integration, what we get here, EI dy by dx is equal to minus W x cube divided by 6 plus C1. This C1 is nothing but what? Constant of integration. This is nothing but equation number 1. Now next is what? Using boundary conditions. That we are going to apply the boundary conditions, that is x is equal to L and dy by dx is equal to 0. If we put dy by dx is equal to 0 and x is equal to L, so therefore at the fixed end the slope is 0. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to 0, that means this whole terms become 0. Now next x is equal to L, that means here what, L cube will be there. Okay, so 0 is equal to minus W L cube divided by 6 plus C1. We get here what value of C1. C1 is equal to W into L cube divided by 6. Now we are going to put this value in equation number 1. See here, substituting the value of C1 in equation 1 we get. So what we get here, EI dy by dx is equal to minus W into x cube divided by 6 plus W into L cube divided by 6. This is nothing but what? Slope equation. Now maximum slope is at B, that is at free end. Okay, therefore putting x is equal to 0 in slope equation we get. We are going to put this in slope equation. So EI dy by dx at point B is equal to W L cube divided by 6. Because what, x is equal to 0, that means we going to put here, so this whole terms become 0. What remains? Only W into L cube divided by 6. So see here, EI into dy by dx at point B is equal to W into L cube divided by 6. This is nothing but what? Dy by dx is nothing but what? Slope of the cantilever. So this is represented by theta B. So theta B is equal to W into L cube divided by 6 into this EI comes here. So this is what? 6 EI. Now we are going to integrate above equation. We are going to integrate the above equation. EI y is equal to minus W x raised to 4 divided by 24 plus W into x raised to 4 divided by 24 plus C2. Okay, this is equation number 2. C2 is nothing but what? Constant of integration. Now we are going to use the boundary conditions. Using boundary condition, when x is equal to L and y is equal to 0, x is equal to L, that is nothing but what? At a fixed condition, at the fixed end. Okay, and y will be 0. Okay, so therefore 0 is equal to minus W L raised to 4 divided by 24 plus W L raised to 4 divided by 6 plus C2. Okay, so therefore is equal to minus W L raised to 4 plus 4 WL raised to 4 divided by 24. That means we are going to equalize the denominator. That's why multiply by this equation, numerator and denominator by 4. That means here 4 is here, and here 6 into 4 24. That means both the denominator will be same at the numerator terms. Therefore minus WL raised to 4 plus 4 WL raised to 4 divided by 24 plus C2. What we get here, 0 is equal to W into L raised to 4 divided by 8 plus C2. Okay, now we get here what? Value of C2. C2 is equal to what? Minus WL raised to 4 divided by 8. Okay, substituting the value of C2 in equation 2, we are going to substitute the value of this C2 in equation number 2. So what we get here, EI y is equal to minus Wx raised to 4 divided by 24 plus Wx raised to 4 divided by 24 minus WL raised to 4 divided by 8. Okay, this is nothing but what? Deflection equation. Now we are going to find out the maximum deflection, and for that we are going to apply the boundary conditions. Okay, the maximum deflection at center B. Okay, at free end the deflection will be maximum and slope is also maximum. Therefore, putting x is equal to 0 in deflection equation, we get EI YB, that is at point B, is equal to minus WL raised to 4 divided by 8. Here minus sign will be there because what? The deflection will be in downward direction. So YB is equal to minus WL raised to 4 divided by 8 into EI. Okay, therefore is equal to minus WL raised to 4 divided by 8 EI. This is what? Downward direction. This is nothing but what? A cantilever beam with UDL on entire span. We get here what? Slope and deflection, maximum slope and maximum deflection. Thank you.